Welcome back to the Badass Broadcast, where we keep it raw, regulated, and soul led. I am your host, favorite five starter and nervous system regulator, the Queen Lady T. And it is What the Fuck Wednesday. And today's flavor of What the Fuck is, what the fuck is wrong with me? So before we go any further, let me anchor something. I am a divorced homeschool mother of 6. I don't drink, smoke, pop pills, none of that. And last year, my nervous system crashed hard, total shutdown, overload, fried. And since that moment, I knew my nervous system had to become a non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. So when I talk about regulation, I'm not talking theory. I'm talking about lived necessity. And everywhere I look right now, women are saying, I'm anxious all the time. I have mom rage. I have no motivation. I feel numb. Breathwork just makes it worse. And they think something is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with you. Your system is just overwhelmed. So today we are discussing how to get your nervous system back online. And I have a special gift for you at the end of this episode. So let's get into it. So your nervous system is not optional. It's the operating system for your entire life. When you're dysregulated, you think worse, you react faster, you spiral quicker, you make decisions from fear, you snap, you shut down. But when you're regulated, you think clearer, you respond instead of react, you solve problems faster, you access creativity, you feel grounded. Your nervous system needs to be a non-negotiable. Stop negotiating with it. You don't negotiate brushing your teeth. You don't negotiate feeding your kids. Stop negotiating the foundation of your sanity. 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. 5 to 10 minutes at night. 1 minute in the bathroom when you feel yourself spiraling. It does not take an hour. It takes commitment. And when you practice enough, something powerful happens. Before you snap, you pause. Before you spiral, you breathe. Before you say something you regret, clarity rushes back in. That's not magic. That's repetition. I saw someone say, it's easier to help your kids regulate than to regulate yourself. And I get how it may seem that way, because as moms, we're conditioned to save everyone else first. But here's the thing you have to remember. Kids will always do as you do over what you say. You can teach them about their nervous system all day long, but if they watch you dysregulate it for years, don't be surprised if it doesn't stick. You want regulated children? Model regulation. You want emotionally safe kids? Become emotionally safe. Put your oxygen mask on first. That's not selfish. It's strategic. When you regulate yourself, your household shifts. Your tone shifts. Your presence shifts. And your kids naturally begin mirroring that steadiness. That's leadership. And I constantly get asked, do I have any tips? How do I regulate, or how do I keep my system regulated? And my answer, breath work and Reiki, 1000%. And we talk about Reiki a lot, but let's break down breath work for a moment, because some of you try it and immediately think, this just makes my anxiety worse. And you're not crazy. If your system has been living in survival mode, calm can feel threatening. Safety can feel foreign. Deep, fast breathing can feel overstimulated. Your body doesn't know how to land. So when you try intense breath work right away, your brain goes, what the fuck is happening? That doesn't mean breath work doesn't work for you. It means you need a gentler approach. Because no matter who you are or how dysregulated you are, the breath is the bridge between the mind and the body. And most of us have never been taught to use it consciously. We think breathing is automatic until it's not. Until fear hits, or anxiety spikes, or pain flares up, what's the first thing we lose? You guessed it, our breath. We hold it, we shallow breathe, we brace. Conscious breathing will change your life, because when you can control your breath, you influence the nervous system. And when the nervous system shifts, everything shifts. Now let's talk about the calm switch, the vagus nerve. It's one of the main communication highways between your brain and your body, and it plays a massive role in stress response, heart rate, digestion, emotional regulation, feeling safe. When it's activated in a healthy way, your body shifts toward calm. When it's underactive or overwhelmed, you stay stuck in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. So instead of asking, "What's wrong with me?" ask, "How safe does my body feel?" That question will change your life. So here's a few simple ways to gently stimulate the vagus nerve. Start by gently noticing it. We're not shocking the system back into peace. We're coasting it. And here's some tools, very simple tools that will help. Number one, humming. A low, steady humming stimulates the vagus nerve through vibration. Hum in the shower, hum in the car. Hum like you're pretending to be unbothered royalty. It works. Just try it. 2, cold water. Now start small. Don't jump in an ice bath unless you're just ready for that. I'm not fooling with the ice bath. No, that's an absolute not for me. But you can try splashing cool water on your face, holding something cold on your neck, or ending your shower with 10 seconds of cool water. The short exposure can activate vagal tone and build up resilience. 3, tapping. Gently tapping on your chest, your collarbone, or your thighs while breathing slowly can calm the system. It gives your body rhythm, and rhythm equals safety. 4, eye scanning. Slowly move your eyes left to right without moving your head. It signals to your brain that you're not in immediate danger. And 5, cross your arms and hold your shoulders, or place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Pressure equals grounding. Now, let me talk to the women who say, "I snap at my kids and then feel guilty," or "I don't want to do anything," or "I feel numb, I'm always on edge." That's often a nervous system that never gets to reset. Chronic stress can look like irritability, procrastination, brain fog, emotional shutdown, random tears, overstimulation. And this is where I have to admit, I didn't realize I was suffering from chronic stress until I took the certification for emotional intelligence. And honestly, I was just like, holy shit, I'm stressed the fuck out, and didn't even realize it. So I'm here to tell you firsthand, you don't need another productivity hack. You need safety. You don't need to shame yourself into motivation. You just need regulation. And here's another question I see a lot and I get a lot. How do you find time to regulate? How do you find time to self-care? And no. I don't find time. I decide it matters. I decide it's non-negotiable. You can regulate while the coffee is brewing. You can regulate in the bathroom, in the car before pickup, before responding to that text. It's not about having extra hours. It's about deciding your peace is foundational. You brush your teeth daily. Regulation should be just as automatic. If you have time to scroll social media for 10 minutes, you have time to breathe for 5. And the wild part is, once you build the habit, it takes less and less effort because your body starts recognizing safety faster. It starts defaulting to calm instead of chaos. Now, before moving into our closing segment, let's do a gentle bridge breath. We're keeping this soft. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The longer exhale tells the body we are safe. Again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the next inhale, I want you to say silently to yourself, my nervous system is a priority. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale, I am allowed to feel safe. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale, my breath brings me back. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A few more rounds. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let your shoulders drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let your jaw unclench. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. Inhale. Let your body soften just a little bit. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Your body has just been trying to protect you. And now it's time to teach it something new. And I get it, it can feel boring, but it's so powerful. Chaos feels dramatic, regulation feels subtle, but subtle stability will change your whole bloodline. And now you already know what time it is.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time for the Weirdo Chronicles.
All right, so along the lines of weird, this one might be one of the most calm. It's not flashy. It's actually quite quiet. Because the weirdest thing that's happened since I made my nervous system non-negotiable, my house is calm. And I don't know how many divorced mothers of 6 you know, but a calm house, especially in my circus, yeah, that's weird as fuck. So this homeschooling single mom life is extremely challenging. And even though I've gotten to the point of my nervous system back online, it was still a struggle to keep it online when every time I leave my room, I feel like I'm in the middle of the fire because my house is so chaotic. But with regulation came clarity. I decided to sit my girls down and give them all contracts. Yes, contracts. I explained to them that these contracts wasn't about punishment, but about teaching them responsibility as family members, as community members, as growing young women. So these contracts lay out the minimum expectations for homeschool and housework and clear privileges that are tied to those responsibilities. The privileges that are beyond what I'm required as a parent. And there was no yelling, no dramatic speeches, no emotional explosion, just calm clarity. And it went smoothly. So now when they start dragging their feet or chores are not getting done, I don't escalate. I just say, hey, don't breach your contract. And they adjust. I honestly can't remember the last time I had to raise my voice to get something done around here. And that's wild because before I would wake up and as soon as I leave my room, overstimulated, just smacked by everything that's pissing me off. Now, don't get me wrong. I still have my moments because they still have their moments, of course. But now when I feel that overload rising, I'm a lot quicker to pause and breathe. And it's becoming more and more automatic. And what's even wilder, they're calmer too. There's less chaos, less pushback, less emotional spikes. Because kids mirror your nervous system, not your lectures. Now, this house is far from perfect. We still have a long way to go. And life isn't magically polished. But there's more order. There's more steadiness. There's more peace. And that shift started with me regulating myself. That's the real weirdo moment. Not fireworks. Stability. So before we close, I told you at the beginning, I had something for you. So if you're sitting there thinking, this sounds great, but I have no idea where to start, I got you. I created a 7-minute Reiki-infused nervous system reset for overthinkers, and it is yours free to listen on SoundCloud. It's gentle, it's grounding, and it's designed to help your system soften without overwhelming it. So you can grab your SoundCloud link in the show notes. And if you're ready to go deeper, I have so many ways to support you. From Reiki-infused meditations, Reiki activations, my Kundalini Reiki course, one-on-one coaching, group mentorship, the Reiki Wildfire Room, which is every Sunday night, live on Zoom or live on TikTok. Or you can just follow me on social media or subscribe to my Substack and catch all the free gems. Everything you need lives at unstoppablebadass.me. If your nervous system has been screaming for support, stop negotiating. Start leading. And no worries, because you don't have to go with this alone. But until next time, remember, you are an unstoppable badass, worthy of everything your heart desires. Let's get it.
The spark ignites a revolution born in the firelight. No more hiding, no playing small. It's time to rise, we're claiming it all.
If this episode spoke to your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Like it, share it, send it to someone who needs a dose of badassery in their life. Want to be a guest on the show? Got a powerful story, message, or mission? Apply now at unstoppablebadass.me. Need a high vibe home for your healing and growth? Join my free Facebook community, the Elevated Soul Tribe. It's where soul-led women come to rise, connect, and stay real. If you're a seer, light worker, or spiritual badass who's done shrinking, step inside the fire and rise with us in Sacred Wildfire, my virtual queen circle. Feeling stuck or ready to break through? Book your free badass breakthrough session and let's uncover what's been holding you back. Clarity, power, momentum, all waiting on the other side. Ready to activate your healing gifts? Enroll in my Kundalini Reiki activation and attunement course. Step into or deepen your healer's journey with sacred energy work that transforms you from the inside out. Want to show some love? Donate or shop at buymeacoffee.com/The Queen Lady Tea, because your support helps me keep lighting fires and dropping truth. You can find all these links in the show notes, the description, or at unstoppablebadass.me. Thank you so much for rocking with me, and I'll catch you in the next episode of the Badass Broadcast.
It's the Badass Broadcast. Claim your crown. No limits, no boundaries, no backing down. For The fighters, the ones who dare to rise from the ashes to take their share. This is your anthem, your power unleashed, a movement of love, a force of peace. It's the badass broadcast. It's your time, step into the spotlight, let yourself shine.